wake up to the sound of thunder, like it whisper in my ear. Are you gonna wait forever? I can see the stars reflecting, the empty towers made of steel. Everything but you is fading. I see you lie. Take me away from me, beyond the stratosphere. I'm burning up.
Hello, good evening, good Sunday evening. It's snowing where I am. Hopefully, it's snowing sometime soon for you in your area as well. We've got a really exciting match for you this Sunday evening. I am Aki. I will be one of your casters tonight. I'm joined by Zoheki. How are you?
I am doing great. Really excited to see this matchup. Two teams that I know personally, and I really just want to see what they have to bring to the table today.
Yay! Okay, so I am not a mythic player. I'm nowhere near a mythic player, so I'm just here to kind of have a good time tonight. Is there anything that you look forward to seeing from either of these teams that you've seen, if you've seen them on in match days and scrims and preseason before?
Yeah, I really want to see if 07 could bring some sort of resurgence to the team, because currently they're 0-6, which is the bottom at Mythic at the moment, and they have good players. They have great shooters, but it just the wins haven't happened yet, and I'm really excited to see if they could pull one out today.
Yay! Personally, I just hope it's a fun match. I hope everyone does well and all that fun stuff, you know?
Oh, I know.
So, yes. Are the teams ready for map bans yet, or should we? Okay, so never mind then. Forget I said anything. So, what is it? Sunday night? Sunday night football? More like Sunday night is for VDC. And
Yeah.
yeah, and we're bringing you top quality content on your Sunday night. Maybe while you watch Sunday night football. I know I think there's a game going on right now. So hopefully, you know what my favorite thing to do when you gotta yap to the audience, is read out the fun facts of the teams. Since the one that I think you mentioned in your little thing was OS, I'm gonna start with the OS fun facts. Okay. First of all, we got Shiro, who is, in his words, the GOAT game day player, has never had a bad game on a game day, except when I dropped 4 kills. That's Shiro. Alright.
4 kills isn't too bad.
It's more than 3.
That's true.
That's true. Alright. Next is Pixelsen. He says his sense is 0.47 1600 DPI. For those of y'all who are wondering, if you wanted to shoot like Pixel. There you go.
I wish I could
Alright.
shoot a pixel. I might change that.
Ooh. Well, heard it here first. Alright. Next, Tyzera. Former captain of OS, first pick. Okay. Period. I don't know how that feels. I've never been a first pick. But I'm sure that's pretty cool.
Never even been a pick.
Darn. Alright, well, it looks like the teams have showed up, so we should be heading into map bans shortly here. Let's see what they start picking and banning. Do you have any predictions for the map bans, Zoheki?
I... Oh. Sorry, someone walked in. Yeah, I think OS might try to ban Lotus here, and that's all I think. Because I think Lotus have been one of L7's better maps historically, and if OS is looking at that, then they will probably try to get it off the table.
Interesting. I don't know, I think a generally safe pick is to for a lot of teams is to ban Fracture. At least, obviously, different tier, different guy, different game. But a lot of apprentice teams, they don't like Fracture very much, so they either haven't practiced it, they're not comfortable on it, they don't know who to play, so a lot of them ban it. So I would not be surprised for a Fracture ban, but on the other side of the coin, like, who knows? Maybe
Honestly,
they've actually been, yeah.
that wouldn't be surprising. I have not seen very much Fracture myself in Mythic. I know that Memo of OS is primarily a chamber main, so maybe they'll try to get a map that, suits his needs. And they've also got 2 duelist players on that team, so something that could fit with that as well.
Well, every time I mention when I'm casting that a team hasn't banned yet, they usually ban within like soon afterwards. So this is my manifestation into the world that we get to see the first ban of this map ban selection tonight soon. Now that I've put those words out into the universe.
I'm hopeful.
I hope. I pray. I cross my fingers. Other voodoo stuff. Oh! Ah! Look at that!
Split.
Split! What do you think? Does it surprise you?
I don't know. I've never seen. I'm not sure. I've never even seen L7 ban split. Maybe they've scrimmed it before, did horrible, and it just went, yeah, that's our perma ban. Because I just have not seen that out of them before.
Well, now it's OS's turn to ban. Hopefully, I'm gonna keep manifesting a speedy and swift map ban selection.
I am expecting to see Lotus here, but I could be wrong.
Perhaps. I feel like a lot of teams also have varying levels of looking into other teams as well. So, I mean, maybe they are aware.
The next map ban is Pearl.
Pearl and then Fracture almost immediately.
Yeah.
Afterward.
Is there any maps that you're hoping to see of the last few remaining?
I don't know. I mean, personally, I haven't seen a lot of Haven. I haven't seen a lot of. Oh well, darn.
Well, no Haven.
I guess I can't see Haven today. I always think Abyss is always a nice game to cast. Those are like 2 maps that personally I haven't seen a lot in an Apprentice. That being said, I've also been MIA because of holiday season for a few weeks, so I could also be so wrong. But personally, I haven't seen a lot of Abyss, so I think it'd be interesting to see an Abyss being played tonight.
No,
what about you?
I have not seen really any Abyss either. I haven't played Abyss, haven't seen Abyss, nothing.
Well, looks like we might have to pray for the second map to be Abyss, because the first one is Bind.
It's probably going to be Lotus, I think.
Perhaps. I would not mind a Lotus either. I think Lotus is fun. The more I yap, the more I pray for days where the map bans go quickly, And you know what? This is a good time to pull up.
L7
I did
facts?
OS L7's fun facts.
Oh my god.
Y'all thought I forgot about you? Hold on, I'm loading. All right.
Teams
Let's
actually
start
like
with.
to drag out map bans whenever they're being streamed.
Yeah, they gotta really put their thoughts into it, Let's start with the captain of L7 Mythic, Ariel. She played last 7. This isn't her word. Oh, never mind. L7 stays safe this time, but I'll get you. Looks like they picked Lotus as you expected, and they picked defense on Bind.
That seems very favorable for L7 in my opinion. I would not be surprised to see a 2-0 here, but if OS could pull something off and show that they're more competent than we've been seeing so far, then we'll be blessed.
Blessed indeed. Well, it's all down to OS picking sides for Lotus now. Hopefully that comes in soon. Oh, and they picked defense on Lotus, so they will swap between maps. Hoorah. Well, we've got our maps here tonight, folks, to summarize. We've got OS's pick of Bind with L7 starting defense, and then L7's pick of Lotus with OS starting defense. Hopefully, it should be a good game. Once both teams are ready, we should be starting Agent Select very soon.
Now, I'm not sure what I'm expecting for the comps here. OS have it listed that they're double duelist, and double duelist on Bind is normally like a Yoru raise, but Zerke, or is that? Yeah, Zerke, their interesting fact about them, it just says Jet, so I'm wondering if we're gonna see that.
Just says Jet. It does! You're funny. Well, you know, Jet on Bind, period.
And
I respect
Bind,
it.
yeah, Bind and Lotus, not really known Jet maps, but we could see it.
You know, as long as you're comfortable on Jet, I suppose, you know?
Yeah.
Who needs meta when you have Jet go kill?
Sure, if they could do that enough times, they could come out with something good here.
Perhaps. I mean, that being said, that could also just be a fun fact, quite literally. So they could possibly play an agent that is not Jet per Schlaps. Who knows? Not me. I'm just a guy in Apprentice looking.
Let me pull up the history of agents play for Zerke.
We're gonna get to the bottom of this right now.
He might be a new pickup. He's only... I don't really see anything out of him, but he definitely seems to be just a Jet player.
You know what? I respect it. I love getting to the bottom of these. This is like Mythbusters, you know, but with Tracker and Valorant.
Exactly.
Imagine if Mythbusters did an episode on video games, that'd be wild.
Also, yeah, Zerke was just signed on the 20th of last month.
Ooh.
Very recent, and hasn't played an official game for them yet, I don't think.
Ooh, okay. Zerke debut? Love to see it.
Alright. Wait, is this a game? Oh, no, this is... okay.
In the meantime, I suppose, shout out to Drisk and Nick, who are our prod and observers for tonight. Hurrah! While we wait for both teams to be ready, which is happening now, as we will head into Agent Select for the game that is about to start on Bind. Hurrah! I love being in Agent Select.
I kind of like that though. So, OS have had some problems with calling, and what they do for that is just pick up another duelist player and go with just pure aggression.
See if it works out in their favor. In the meantime, we've got a bunch of hovers for OS and just one lock and Emmy on Fade. Oh, just as I say that, I eat my words almost immediately, as the caster curse does. We get 2 more locks in for Cypher, Raze, and Brim. Is there anything that surprises you so far? Ooh,
I wouldn't... I am kind of surprised by the deadlock Cypher here for OS, but...
they're getting funky with it.
Zerke is on Sky, not Jet.
What?
Who would have guessed?
Who would have thunk? Not us. We were not thunking. Meantime, L7 have yet to fully lock, but it looks like they've got a pretty standard comp, I'd say. I don't think any of these particularly surprise me.
Nothing crazy. I love to see the Viper on this map, but the standard Cypher works out fine.
Very standard. Love to see it. And we'll be heading into game shortly on Bind. This is my first Mythic game that I've ever like witnessed, so this will be a new experience for me. I can cosplay being in Mythic for like an hour and a half to 2 hours, you know. Yeah, I'm so good at the video game. I'm in this tier.
I also only cosplay being in Mythic, but unfortunately I actually have to be here.
So the crazy thing about cosplaying is that you're you're actually in the tier. Confusingly. Yeah. Looks like everyone on L7 is getting situated for it's pretty standard. Got a 2-3 setup. Nothing too crazy.
Honestly, out of everything that I'm hoping for in this game, I am hoping for no tech pauses.
Oh, wouldn't that be the dream? But in the meantime, looks like OS is going for a fast A hit. Looking like the Skydog is going to go through short, but in the meantime, the Fade Color is going to go through Shower. Do they expect to burn here? No, they do not get to do while getting Deadlock Seized. However, Showers is in the control of the control of OS. Everyone on OS, save for one. Oh, never mind. Everyone in the entire lobby left alive is now here. Burn gets a third. And looks like OS will choose to TP as a result of seeing multiple on site. So be careful, they still got the Cypher chips to work with. Bomb will go down, but it's 2v5.
Spike planted.
Both players on OS are tagged and spotted.
One enemy remaining.
Looks like Shower will get one, but we'll get immediately turned out. A very solid pistol round for L7.
That was a very rough round for OS to start things off. They tried to do a quick Showers take and just did not spot out the corner. No Prowler, no eye, nothing. And really, Burn just got 2 free kills, which ended their round instantly.
Oh yeah, Burn got a 3K at the end of the round, and I believe he got 2 of those while Deadlock dead, which is crazy. Big fight in Showers, leading to a pretty solid pistol.
That goes there.
Burn is the sub for
Ah, this is a nice
but
spot.
he definitely is one of the best shooters in the tier, as in RFA.
Looks like they're going for some pretty, more or less the same Showers control though. Looks like all 5 of them.
Take hold.
Emmy will
No charges.
spot out several. That sees will manage to be good to get some good chip damage. Emmy will manage to get the first pick onto the pistol. I will come out. Bomb will get tapped. Everyone is in call in. Bomb is not down, but Shire will manage to get down Sugar with the left. Will Bomb go down? We will never know. But
One
it's not
enemy
quite
remaining.
yet as
Here.
Himmel and Burn
Spike
both
down
get picked.
A.
It's all up to Tyzera in U-Haul with the go. So 1v4, which is not very likely when a lot of players on L7 have Guardians. Save for Himmel, who has a Spectre, but still, much better gun than a Ghost. Looks like the Boobot will spot out Tyzera. Man for the Guardians comes in. Not a lot. He won't even get that as aerial up to the first. Pretty solid. Round for L7.
A very expected and well played round by L7, almost a flawless, and I'm not sure if they lost any guns there, but they did pick up the Guardian that was dropped, and I think, did they have 5 guns to start that round?
Yes, this should do.
I don't know.
Either way,
This
really
goes
good
here.
Yeah. Very good econ. 4 guns retained either way. But looks like OS with their first gun round, they're gonna go for a B hit. Looks like that Skyblind won't see anything, so for the time being, L7 will be going for that orb. No one gets spotted out for the time being, but this jump spot is sure to get some info. Yeah, looks like the Vandals will come out. Looks like Himmel will get netted and will get taken down by Pixel. That dog will clear up Guardian as well. It is unclear if that's spotted aerial or not, but until the rotates come in, she's the only one on site for now. Looks like the rotates will be coming in from L7 shortly, but the hit is as well. Spam doesn't connect with Tyzera. Their shots do. They 5v3.
Planted
Make that a
spike.
5v2 for OS. There's a deadlock will spawn. It's all up to Burn
Cage
and
trigger.
Sugar for L7 to do a 2v5 retake. They've got fairly equal weaponry, 2 Guardians versus 5 Vandals. So I wouldn't say they get the kills and count them up. I guess the first counter by Zera, but is left at 5 HP. Come back. But
Last
HP is
player
still
standing.
extremely low, and we'll just figure that out. Now it's all up to Burn with a Guardian in Hookah. Everyone in OS not giving them any unnecessary peeks. Looks like we'll get cleaned up. OS survived. Get their first first round.
They play that very well. They have the better guns, so they just go 5-man long, ignore Hookah, and they actually cleared their corners with util and caught out the rats this time around.
Solid working of Long, especially from Pixel with the grab.
Oh, this is a nice
Yeah,
spot.
the Skydog as well. Very methodical.
That goes there.
They've got some fun trips going on in the meantime outside Puka, but it seems like OS are gonna two aggro. They'll go for a default for the time being. Smokes will get faded out from L7. Burn will get netted once again. There will be
Bomb buddy out.
OS aren't really looking to go for a particularly
Scout
off the
destroyed.
bat aggro play, so they'll go back up at time being, get some out of the way. That blind will be good to catch out Zera though. Looks like everyone on OS is grouping up towards B, looking like a B split. Yeah, the Sky is good in. We'll likely note out both of those trips, if at least one of those trips, if not both. But looks like they'll be heading into L7 stack site with 3 here if they aren't careful. And the hill comes from OS. Hit one of those trips, they will
They
die.
found my
So
wire.
I fear, but looks like the triple gets taken out. The bomb will go in without much delay.
Spike
Normally
planted.
comes in a little too late to stop plant. The deadlock wall comes in.
Hold
That
out.
is 4 OS turn. 2 GG's coming from L7, so does the showstopper. Will manage to get one onto Shiro, but Zergy will manage to trade onto him with a 4v4, make it that a 4v4.
Last
Never
player
mind!
standing.
Everyone's dying! It's all up to Emmy! Who will get one, but will get immediately traded by Zergy. The score is now even.
L7 just tried to do a flood retake there. They had a 3 around B before they tried hitting, but all of them were just sitting outside main. I'm not sure how I like they're playing that, especially with a side like B. That's kind of hard to retake. But either way,
Yes, this
well
should do.
played by OS on taking the side when they saw there was no one there and just keeping numbers.
Absolutely. And it seems like except for Burn, everyone on L7 will probably be safe. But it's like a ripped out a hit A. Sees nade will come in. I don't think it caught anyone, but okay, it looks like no chip damage was really received, I believe. But everyone on almost everyone save for Ariel on B has received. Safe for Burn, only on the Vandal, I mean. Like everyone's grouped up, they've got the sheriff, they've got the class. Seems like this is Ariel is giving a lot of info to L7 right now. But let's not take the time to clear her out. They're going to make any sort of rotates or any noise very apparent for the defenders, and that is going to be a big problem for OS if they don't treat that correctly. It looks like the dog will come in for some extra info from Himmel. Now, looks like OS will want to go for that A hit though. In the grab net.
Bring them down.
Well, it'll next burn will get the first one. Hurricane with the Vandal. We'll get another one.
Spike
Will
planted.
run out of bullets, but will tag down very low.
Last player
But
standing.
Burn will get a third onto it's
One
all up
enemy
to
remaining.
Zera. Will manage to shut down Burn, but knows that the bomb is not currently being defused. Is all it's Tyzera. And Tyzera will get a 3K to clutch up a third round for OS. Not yes, OS.
Really a fantastic round by Tyzera there. Things were crumbling with Burn getting 2.5 there, and it looked like L7 were definitely put in a great position in that round. And Tyzera still managed to pull that off.
I mean, Burn getting what? A 3K? That Vandal with a hero rifle?
I think.
Almost hung that round.
Yeah, it really
Wow,
did
this
look
is a
like
nice spot.
they had heavy advantage.
This
there,
goes
but
here.
Tizera, Pixelson, and Memo all have their ults now, so you could
Looks like they'll be
see.
that orb again. Looks like they'll get out. They won't be going for that same aggressive peak that they went for a few rounds ago with the setup. It looks like Himmel will still be holding a close so Spray will come in, the robot will get broken.
Scout destroyed.
But once again by the Sky Dog. OS aren't
Cage
quite in, and
triggered.
they've still got Gyros trips to deal with.
My territory!
The Deadlock and the Fade ult will both come in.
Next.
Is there anything? Graphic punch it in as well. The Showstopper comes in from Tizera. Well, the Showstopper goes wide, but the
I
Shadow
know
Jump do
exactly
not.
where you are.
Will get hit, but so will if that wins. Orbital strike. I
My
would
ultimate is
Ariel will be caught in the deadlock. Will Sharo manage
Spike
to kill
down
her?
B.
In the meantime, Burn will get the trade.
30 seconds
The
left.
bomb is down on
One
site.
enemy
OS haven't
remaining.
quite retrieved it. Pixelson is trapped on site, and Sugar will manage to lead them both up for a third round for L7.
Really, yeah, really tough round there by OS. They pop the ultimates, take like 10 seconds after popping the ults to actually get onto site, you know, having all of the L7 rotates already, and their ultimates got no value, and L7 were already there, so kind of tough.
I feel like as a lowly apprentice player, I'm learning so much about coordination. Anyway, I'm just a guy with a gun sometimes. But regardless, looks like an A will come in. That dog, that C-Nade will be good to get burned, and he'll get a second
Spike
onto
down
Memo
A.
with the Vandal. We'll get another nade. We'll manage to clear out Short with that second one. Short is now in the hands of the defenders. The Prowl will come in through showers as well. The other three people on OS are now forced to reconsider their initial plan. 2 gone, especially that Sky and that Cypher being on means there's no flank watch as well. And it's very clear that the defenders know very important. Both the B players are outside hookah with aggressive positions. In the meantime, though, looks like the Boombot will come in. It won't hear anything, but Pixel's very aware that they could be pushed up on B. Tizera managed to get one with the op onto Emmy. So it's a 3v4 for OS, 3v4 in favor of L7, but the round is in no way, shape, or form taken any sort of direction quite yet, but it seems like OS are going to be going for this A hit once more. The smoke will
30
come
seconds
in,
left.
the op shot, the wall. They're going for an aggressive A hit. That wall might actually... It's
One
going
enemy
to
remaining.
hurt the attacker.
Spike
Sugar will
down
manage to
A.
get both Cyro and Pixel. It is all up to Tizera with an op. Will get managed to get burned mid-air satcheling, but
10 seconds
they've got
left.
2 on the flank and likely one to maybe crunch showers, and so it's unlikely he'll be able to keep that op. Will manage to get taken down by Ariel.
Really great
Fourth
round by
round.
L7 and also Sugar. What L7 did is they instantly took that B short space, so they knew that OS were sitting outside A the entire time, and OS had 0 info on anything else, so once they hit, it was just completely 0
Yes,
surprise
this should
towards
do.
L7 with all the space and info that they had.
That goes there.
Time though, L7 have been doing a pretty good job at
Here.
taking space, poking and prodding. God, my brain is like expanding as a lowly apprentice
Cage
player.
triggered.
Anyway, in the meantime, Burn will get an almost immediate pick onto Memo on A? Yes, on A. Look like another op shot will go wide, but the remaining people in short will choose not to fight an op with 2 sheriffs. Will instead try to poke around hookah and long. Straight
Get
into Ariel and Immel. Well, I lost my breath there, but we're good. Looks like the only one with a Vandal is Tizera.
Ended.
What?
Himmel will manage to get Zerke through the smoke. Check him PC. Holy! Second smoke will go down. Looks like Tyzera is still holding up fairly an off angle in hookah, but that fade dog will give announcement to outside hookah. But Arrow managed to get the pick onto Pixel. Will manage to get that neural theft off. Will show everyone on OS outside of hookah, and here comes the util. Holy, the brim molly, the C, the C's no, the I, and the nade, but. And Ariel hears all of this commotion going around to long.
30 seconds left.
Everyone on OS. OS is just pinched at this point, and
Last player
extremely
standing.
tough round to get out of. And Ariel managed to pick up both Tyzera and Shiro for a 3K and a 5th round for L7.
Honestly, OS really do just these past few rounds just kind of look lost on what to do. They just look like a guy with a gun every round right now.
This goes here.
Yeah, on their sheet it says that they don't have an IGL, and it kind of shows, in my opinion, because
Yes,
they have
this should
really
go.
good players. They have great shooters, but
Oh, this is a nice spot.
not really any sense of direction in what they want to do at the moment.
But looks like they're trying to go for a full 5-man B long hit. Ariel's camera will getting broken will show at least some info that there's multiple people. That dog will get broken early, so that's a lot of info lost for L7, but it doesn't really matter as there's several guns. Nade will come in, so will the grab nade, which will not grab him, but will grab someone behind him. The scavengers come out as well as everyone on OS flooding out long. Shiro managed to get the first kill onto Sugar. Ariel managed to refrag onto Zerke. Tyzera will go as well, but Memo managed to refrag onto Himmel. It's now an even 3v3, but Shiro is so currently low and is tagged by the fade. Emmy will get one onto Pixel. Will manage to get Memo heading up behind, but it's all up to Shiro on 30 HP. Will get collapsed upon. A 3K for Emmy, as well as a 6th round for the defenders.
Yeah, really great shots by Emmy there. Like I said, OS, what they did there, they just 5-man long, nothing else, just 5-man quick hit, see if they could get something, and unfortunately, it's just not enough to do anything against L7.
That goes there.
L7 have a much better game plan for how to
sure.
treat these rounds than
this
OS
should
do
go.
currently. But hopefully OS figure out a plan. I believe.
This goes here.
If they could get their players rolling, then they could definitely shoot them, but
Absolutely. In the meantime, it seems like OS are going to a full another 5-man once more on short. Looks like the bomb has made it through you. Oh,
Ariel having space on this B short, meaning they know that all of OS is more than likely just all A.
yeah. Shiro will get the bomb down. Ariel managed to get those. Oh, but the bomb will go down, but not in the way the attackers expect. Emmy will manage to get Shiro. It's an even 4v4. OS have the better. No. L7 have the far better guns, but OS do have better sight. But Burn and Ariel both managed to get picked. Zerke managed to get Burn with the who is the opper, but
One enemy remaining.
but Ariel managed to get the trade almost immediately. It's all up to Memo, who will get cleaned up promptly. They did OS got the first pick, but in the end, another round for L7.
Yeah, the first pick was great. They weren't able to retrieve the gun off of it, so they all were still just left with Deegs, and like I said, they're just 5-manning, and it's not catching
That
L7
goes
off
there.
guard.
Oh, this is a nice spot. This goes here.
Holy. Well, in the meantime, looks like OS are going to go for a B split, perhaps. They've said goodbye to the 5-mans. I think they've realized that it maybe won't work. Instead, they've done a 4-man with a Cypher going through hookah instead. Sky Dog will get broken early instead. The triple go up as well. Nade in as well as smokes. Looks like a fairly fast B hit. The rotates will come over as well. The hit will come in, Memo will get the first kill onto Himmel for CT, but so will that orbital strike, giving the defenders time to rotate over, but the attackers also time to set up on site. Bomb will go down again. Shire will manage to get the bomb down, I believe. Yes. Nade will come in, but it'll be a tad late and won't be able to prevent anything. In the meantime, fight elbow. No picks gained so far, but chip damage onto both Ariel and Zerke. The retake coming in quite quickly in response. Looks like the wall gets broken. Memo will get satchel backwards killed. Tyzera and Shiro both get picks in return though. Zerke went. Whoa! Everyone just killed everyone. OS get a 4th round on the board in rather convincing fashion.
Last round before the switch.
Really good round by OS. It doesn't seem like a big difference, but splitting up that Cypher from the rest of that team just gives them the extra information to know that hookah is cleared, and also just having an extra direction to shoot from. Just adds a lot rather than 5-manning a single direction.
Hurrah for no more down with the 5-man, the crowd says.
Rah.
Rah. Anyway, as we go into the last round of this half, looks like the defenders are going for a little different of an approach. The off is going to be set up B long, but Emmy will be showing a good amount of presence showers. We'll be backing up after dogging. A lot of util spent from the side of the attackers on OS. Looks like Memo will get the first kill onto Ariel, trying to rotate. It seems that. But do they realize that there's an Opper in burn in long? No, they do not. And as soon as they take B space, it is taken away from their hands. Looks like OS in turn. They were gonna pivot to B, but looks like they're gonna pivot back to A. Sugar will manage to get one, but will they manage to get a second? Nope. Well, gets one of lead. I suppose I should say. Shire will get tagging down to I believe 30 HP. We'll manage to take down Emmy though. That nade near kills. Oh, the nade didn't kill him. The molly didn't kill him, but Sugar's gun sure did.
One enemy remaining.
And it's Sugar getting a 4K onto both Tyzera and Zerke to clean up an 8th round for L7.
Fantastic
Holy.
round by Sugar and some amazing shots by him. I really liked that lurk that Memo was doing. They've been 5-manning or 4-1 splitting everything, so it wasn't expected. So he told his team to come back to B after he got the space, but unfortunate to him, he was not expecting Burn with the op playing long. And then everything just shut down for them afterwards. Their hit on A was pretty good, but Sugar just instantly shut that down with a shot and then getting away, making the Raze ult have 0 value.
Why have strat when you have a gun? You know? Anyway, in the meantime, looks like L7 are going to be going for a little different approach than what we've seen from OS on attack. Looks like a little more of a spread. Looks like 3 hookah, 1 long, and then a lurkin Cypher outside showers. Looks like the dog will come in. Looks like 3 hookah will come in. That dog will prevent that sky dog from coming in too far, and him will be unable to do. Oh, Seasonade comes in as well as the hit. Zerke unable to get the kill onto Burn, but Pixel will get 2 in the meantime before getting taken down by Himmel. It's an even 3v3. Ariel will get the trip and leave. Even 3v3 for both teams. Looks like L7 are setting up for post plant. Burn's got the angle on top of that box in front of long. Everyone on OS is grouped outside of CT. Burn will get the first pick onto Memo in the meantime. Will nade after leaving. Do they expect Tyzera to be back here? No, but Burn gets Shiro in the 3rd instead. We'll get taken down by Tyzera eventually. It's a 1v2 Tyzera versus Ariel and Himmel, but neither players are giving them an out. No easy peeks here. The blind will come in, and looks like the time will run out long enough for Ariel to clean up the kill. A fairly convincing pistol round for the attackers, although they do die in the process.
A super good round by them. OS have a double Senti comp, so getting this pistol round and hopefully securing this 2nd round as well is really big for them.
OS lose the pistol round?
Um.
Am I tripping?
OS? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I was saying OS have a double senti, so L7 doing good on the offense here right away is really
I
good.
heard.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
I'm just deaf. Anyway, seems like Elzon are going for a fast A hit this time. Ariel's lurking outside of B. It's like a lot of the utils going to come in. Sure, we'll land the first kill onto Memo with a Guardian outside U-Haul, and that'll get over the rotate from. Not quite. Looks like Ariel gets a kill on. No, JK. Actually, yes. Ariel did get a kill. Belong, but rest of L7 and the rest of OS is quite split up now. 2 on A, 1 on B. Looks like Zerke's a little wary about Ariel hanging around outside of B, but will instead choose to group up with his teammates on A in the meantime, which was a fair assumption until the entirety of L7 TPs, leaving a free site for L7. Satchels will come in as well. The smokes site is very squarely in the hands of L7. Bomb will go down without anything being contested. Zerke with a Bucky. It looks like they'll be going for some aggressive elbow presence, which will get noted. But
One enemy remaining.
will not get shut down. Tazero will manage to get burned, but he is the last one standing. Will get scanned by the Haunt and will get run and gunned by Emmy for a team ace for L7.
Yeah, L7 only losing a Spectre there in the process. Really good round by them. A good mid round to go back to B. Sent the Cypher getting the info that site was completely clear, and just a free round win for them.
I mean, so far L7 have been playing this very disciplined and they've been able to trade each other a lot of the time. I don't want to say every time, but definitely
A lot of the
more
time,
times than not. So, I mean, very good team play on their part for sure.
Yes, this
In the
should
meantime,
go.
coming into this 15th round, I can count. Looks like L7 are going to go for a beast, but looks like Ariel is not lurking this round. They've got poor guns, so makes sense. Wall will get immediately broken. Hookah and Long are in the control of the attackers, and the hit should be coming in as well as that C's nade. It won't get anything.
Sensor tripped.
Looks like Pixel will manage to get taken down. Himmel and Ariel both get kills to get a 5v2 for L7. Oh my god, and it looks like it's all up to Tizera and Gyro. But the smoke will lock them out of CT for a good portion of post-plan, and it seems like OS will choose to save. Yeah.
Hope to get some exits here, but really tough round by OS there. L7 just shoot, they die.
I think, unfortunately, OS got picked off.
Last player
Oh.
standing.
Tizera will get 2. Will it eventually get traded out by Ariel, though. Taking down 2 and Ariel is very low in the process, but still. L7's econ is much better than OS's currently.
Yeah. I think OS definitely have to force up here, get what they can. The score being 11-4, one away from match point.
This is a nice spot.
They're favored here on defense, but just haven't shown what their comp can do.
Well, let's hope someone on OS can pull off a miracle, or everyone on OS can pull off a miracle and get hopefully a 5th round. But in the meantime, looks like L7 will be heading up short. Looks like Burn will have made his way up. Looks like the Bucky, yeah. That'll come in, Satchels and Smokes as well. Will he spot? Yep, Tizera will get taken down by the Showstopper. Will get traded out by Gyro. Pixel managed to get one as well. It's an even 3v3. We've seen this before, but L7 managed to prevail on top eventually. But looks like L7 will be trying to walk up A. Seems like they're not going to. They're going for a re-hit at the very least, or unless the one short shoots a TP, which is possible. But it seems like Ariel will hit the gritty on the orb for a little bit. The dog will come in. So will the bomb. Skydog will come out. So will the bomb. Again, still. Oh, it's a 3v2 for OS now. Gyro getting that kill with the Bulldog onto Ariel. Opens up showers for the defenders. Bomb will be getting used. Sugar will get the first kill onto Zerke. It's a 2v2. Will manage to spam down Memo. Looks like they're
Enemy remaining.
the double peak goes in the favor of L7.
Well
Are we getting a
played.
3K? We're getting a 4K in return.
Match point.
Really bad util and then good util. The molly completely missing, but a great hunt out of Emmy and securing the round for them basically to be able to spam through that smoke.
I mean, L7 just played that a little more together. Gyro even managed to get numbers advantage for OS for a little
Sound
bit there.
sensor up.
It seems to be recurring with them. They're having numbers, but they just don't know how to play together, trade each other out, and keep those numbers.
No escape.
But it seems like OS will be trying to go for an aggressive play in showers. It doesn't tag anyone since most of L7 are outside B. Looks like the judge in Memo will not get any value. Sugar will be tagged, but no kills converted. Looks like Zerke will get full blinded and the hit has come into sight. Burn will manage to get Tyzera after not getting any value with that showstopper. Zerke will get one, will get immediately traded, but that deadlock ult will come in as well to grab someone to their death, maybe? Yes, Pixel will get two and Burn in Himmel. He's back side and the bomb is front side. Won't be unable to get the third onto Sugar. It's all up to Gyro, but he'll be unable to contest the bomb plant at the very least. Looks like bomb didn't go down for the time being though. It's a 1v2.
Spike planted.
Looks like no ult will be in play for the time being. Gyro's got his stim and one smoke to work with. However, if he doesn't clutch this out, it is going to be...
Beacon here.
It looks like the double swing will come in. Ariel
Attackers
cleans
win.
him up. A 13-4 victory for not OS, L7.
Very convincing, and that was on OS's map pick as well. I wonder if we're gonna just see the same thing for Lotus here. We got really a fantastic game by both Burn and Sugar. It was a great team game all around for everyone, but those two really stood out when it came to fragging and ACS.
L7 in general managed to play together so much that the trades were good. The util team play was really good, so hats off to them. And yeah, hopefully as we head into Lotus in a few minutes, we'll be heading towards a short break. In the meantime,
When you tear up my horizon. I've been used to breathing darkness. The hunger never disappeared. Cause the memories have turned to ashes. Oh, still floating, but I won't surrender to the tide inside of me. Drowning in the endless silence, but I'm who I'm meant to be. I see your light. Take me away from me. Beyond the stratosphere, I'm burning up. You got me falling free into eternity.
welcome back, everyone. We're about to start map 2 of L7 versus OS. Lotus, L7 are starting attack side and OS on defense. A really one-sided map that we saw on Bind here, but hopefully we can see OS turn it around here and show us a better game.
Optimistic, new map, new me, as I like to say, you know. And who knows? Maybe OS are like actually demons on Lotus. Who knows? And I think Lotus is, from what I know, an attacker-sided map, and I believe OS are starting attack. Are they? No, they're starting defense. Are they? Actually, don't remember. They're starting somewhere. But hopefully, as I said, a new map, guys. Okay, I just received word that L7 is attacked, so I eat my words again. But regardless, new map, new guys, and hopefully that means OS will give a much less of a one-sided fight. And yeah, it'll be a closer map. Looks like, I believe. What do you think about these locks so far?
I think Memo might have felt a little more uncomfortable on the Cypher than the agents that he's used to. Locks in that chamber, probably better for the team. We could maybe see him frag out more. Everything else, pretty expected. We do see Himmel also hovering. Oh, never mind. It's Gecko now. That would have been nice to see a chamber on chamber matchup.
L7 does not know any French people, they say.
Mm-mm.
They'll be
for
going for
them.
double initiator. Looks like both teams will be double initiator. A breach instead of a gecko for OS though. Yes.
Yeah,
Breach
pretty
instead of gecko,
standard.
yeah.
Pretty standard comp by L7. I do like OS's breach over the gecko, but obviously KJ is also better than chamber. So the pretty even matchup, I think, comp wise.
Shout out to Emmy for rocking the same card as me. Doodlebuds agents. Period.
Good card.
Anyway, we're loaded in. I'm excited to see what these teams bring out. L7 on attack and OS on defense. Let's see what I cooketh. But it looks like L7 going for a 5-man B main. They're just gonna head it up B so far, unless they decide to like move around, and I could be very wrong.
Hopefully.
Who knows? Looks like they're gonna go for. Looks like OS are prepping for an acro A hit, but the hit's gonna be on B. So none of that is gonna hit anyone on L7. They'll hear the commotion, but they'll walk up B main. In response, the door will get broken. So there will be some presence on B. The blind will come in, will hit Gyro, but the sight is in the hands of L7. We'll get one.
Oh!
Will he manage to get two with the knife? He will before getting traded out by Pixel. Oh my god, what an entry from Burn. And it's a 3v4, but Memo will make that a quick 3v3 by killing Sugar. Looks like everyone on L7 for the most part has calmed down, though they're in post plant. They've got Cajun Mollies on the bomb, so they've just got to wait for OS to give any sort of indication of a push. Looks like the first Molly will get popped, just an insurance to make sure they're not on bomb. The first defuse will come in. The eye will get hit. Unable to get half. He will manage to get Memo, but Pixel will manage to even out the numbers once more. But the time is ticking, and the bomb is not half. I believe that is enough time whittled down on the clock to secure a pistol round win for L7. A very good fight from OS, though, for that pistol round.
Great round by L7 there. Honestly, just one of the best entries I've ever seen by Burn. Satcheling into 3 people, killing 2 and knifing 1 of them. It's just... I have no words for that. That shouldn't have happened, but it did.
That knife was disrespectful. Absolutely. But in the meantime, looks like L7 are going for a 4-1 hit. Looks like the only one not with them is Ariel, who is outside C. Just to show some presence. But everyone else, so far, Ariel managed to scare Memo off of the C orb for the time being, but in the meantime, A orb is in the hands of Himmel. Looks like the door will get opened, that Prowl will come through as well. All Ariel is doing is making sure that they... But it looks like Ariel will get the first kill lurking onto Memo, but in the meantime, that bomb might go... The bomb is down on site, but so is Shiro managing to get satcheled midair. What is... Yes! L7 only lose one! I'm not quite sure what just happened, but so true, L7.
Good hit. Not sure how Shiro managed to get sugar there while in the air, but good on him.
The new Omen tech, midair peak. You know?
Yeah.
In the meantime, looks like L7 are going for another B heavy hit. No one on OS ready to receive. Looks like they're going for more aggro, A main control, which is unfortunate. They've got robo control, but no one on B, which is where the attackers are headed. The KJ Molly will come, and the smokes are in, the satchels are as well. Looks like they're... Looks like the bomb will go down. I died a little bit there. Looks like Memo and Zerke will both get kills onto Emmy and Burn. It is a 5v3. A 5v3 in favor of OS. Make that a 4v3 with Himmel getting the kill onto Memo in Waterfall.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Thrash will come through, so will... Oh, Tezera will get one. Will manage to get traded out by Sugar though, and Himmel getting a second onto Zerke. It is an even 2v2, both Omens alive, with an initiator. It is all up to Himmel. He'll have to 4K to secure a bonus round win for L7. But it looks like it's not going to happen this time. Pixel will manage to seize in. The defuse will come in. The first round goes to the first round for OS.
A pretty decent anti-eco by OS there. They really just took their fights with their superior weapons and won the ones that they needed to. Losing probably a bit more than they would hope there, but a round win is a win regardless.
It looks like we'll be going into a tech pause for someone on L7 in the meantime.
My only hopes are shattered.
Unfortunate, you hate to see it. We were doing so good.
Alright, so we're gonna go to a 10-minute break here, and we'll be right back after this tech pause.
Are we? I thought we just yapped.
Really
Alright.
quick 10 minutes there. We're back.
Yeah, hey guys, it's been 10 minutes. It's 10 p.m. for the East Coast. Woo! Alright, well, in the meantime, what have you thinking of this Lotus game so far? You see anything that OS has been doing different?
Not really. They're kind of just taking their one so far, but either way, it's good they won that third round. I don't know, pretty normal start. Definitely an attack-sided map, I think, and L7 are on, that right trajectory overall.
I mean,
So,
and OS, yeah, I mean, OS have also been going for I'd say that typically known as correct plays for going for more A main control with I believe it's an Omen Paranoia, a Breach Concuss. So like, I would say they're not doing anything wrong, but
yeah, that's more than what they were doing on Bind, really.
Oh, absolutely. Seems like the tech pause should be ending shortly. We should be getting back into the game soon, hopefully. Smile. Both teams are readied up. Hello. The timer gets unpaused, and we've been freed from our shackles of this tech pause. Hurrah! Says the crowd. And we look
elephant.
at this wonderful elephant in the meantime. Yay. In the meantime, oh, looks like they'll be going for some aggro C main presence. Tizero managed to get the first kill onto Sugar. That's their smokes down for the round. Very good. Oh, but Tizero will get 2. It's an even 3v3 from the grave. Tizero managed to get 2. Looks like the rest of L7 are all in C main. Looks like they're not going to contest much further for now. They're backing up. Everyone on everyone on OS are spread out. I cannot talk right now. Holy moly. But it looks like Shadow's taken an aggressive stance in B main for the time being. Got some jump spotting in A and just holding the line in C, but it's highly likely L7 will at the very least clear this to some extent, so yep. The dog will come through, but the TP is just going to be fast enough. Sharo left with 30 HP, but still alive. The smoke will come out for B main. Looks like they're going to try and hit the door, work back to C. Zerke will hear this, will be here fast enough to at least stall a little bit for the defenders. Looks like Wingman has made it onto site, but the rest of L7 are a little late to the party. Looks like bomb will get dropped. Zerke will manage to, all 3 will be marked. Zerke will manage to get Wingman down and will leave. Looks like the bomb will go down, this time Himmel planting him himself instead of using Wingman. Ariel will get 1 to Zerke. Oh! It's a 1v1! Shiro with 9 HP. Both players are low. Whoever gets the first bullet. Ariel with 5 HP, Shiro with 9. If he isn't careful, that turret might kill Shiro. So, whoever gets the first amount of chip damage, it will be Shiro cleaning up a second round for OS. Nice.
Yeah, really close round by OS there. Honestly, the hit onto the site was really good. They just got delayed really hard by Zerke being able to, you know, take out that Wingman. And then they were just in perfect position to flood a retake right after, given the time that Zerke gave them.
Also Tizera with the 2 picks in C main at the very beginning of the round as well.
Oh yeah,
from the grave.
Good control, and trading himself out was massive there.
Hoorah! In the meantime, looks like the attackers are going for a default. Looks like Ariel outside C, 2A, 2B, 2A. Making some noise. But it looks like a lot of pressure A main so far. Burn will manage to get that first kill onto Tizera. Oh, but Zerke will manage to get the refrag onto Burn. It is a double swing, but there's 2 here on OS to receive. The tour de force will come out from Memo. Rebel control is in the hands of L7, but almost everyone on OS is here to receive. Look at a second. Himmel and Ariel will both get kills in the meantime, but Memo will manage to trade out Himmel.
Wow.
And Pixel will manage to flank them through with a Fate ult as well.
Great play by
round.
Pixels and being able to just run after Fate ulting them, suppressing their noise, and just getting the free picks. I really like how after the round before, Tizera and Memo realized, you know, Memo has a TP and could get away from that weird spot that Tizera was in and died that one round and just switched positions. Definitely much better for them.
Okay, adaptation. Yeah, that's how you say that word. Adaptation, and that's on period. In the meantime, looks like Memo will be running into almost everyone on L7. That dog will spot him out. These will be good too. We'll manage to TP out, so he didn't get any damage taken. But C main is in the control of L7. The bomb will go. That's not the bomb. Looks like Thresh is going to be committed into C, as well as Burn, who will manage to get taken down. And Wingman, that is a bomb front side. That blind from Zerke is good to get. Himmel too will get traded by Emmy. And it's all up to Ariel, who has sight, but not the bomb. We'll manage to get the first kill onto Tizera, who was detained, but will get traded out by Shiro. A very convincing hold on C for OS.
Very good by OS and Memo there. it seems to be reoccurring that Himmel is sending out the wingman before they have side control, and he gets taken down every time. Poor guy. So hopefully they adjusted that and actually take side before trying to plant.
Wingman lives matter too.
There.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Looks like a Season 8 will be coming in for OS. Looks like a lot. The door will get broken probably almost instantly. Lot of Yuto coming in A main, hopefully to get some info. Looks like that'll tag 2. Tag 2 at least, I mean. But it looks like the defenders will slow it down a little. They're not giving any too unnecessary peeks, but Tyzero managing the first kill onto Sugar. Pixel will get 2. And Burn's nade is good for 2 though, but Pixel's gun is good for 3. Tyzera and Pixel in A main. Slash Rebel
is absolutely shooting right now. After that first map, he's rejuvenated and he's putting his team on his back. He says, "I got this," and is just out aiming everyone on L7 at the moment.
He drank from the fountain of life, and it gave him
he
the
might
power
have.
to shoot real good. Okay,
There.
I see you. Speaking of, he's gonna push C main. Looks like they switched it up. Looks like OS is going for a little more B presence in Memo, but which will be where most of L7 is going. That dog is won't be able to land his shots, but the Fate Dog will probably block them for the time being. But Burns entry is good as well. We'll get the dink, but Memo's op shot is better. Ooh. Well, the second shot will go wide. Emmy will manage to kill Memo, but Pixel will immediately trade. The bomb is down on B, but so is the Rolling Thunder and the Showstopper. Himmel getting taken out by the Showstopper in return. Looks like everyone from OS is going to flood in through the broken door. It's a 3v2, but looks like L7 are going to try to play this post-plant best as they can, but it's a lot of util in their face. With that concuss, Ariel will get taken out, Zerge and Tyzera both getting kills to get a 6th round on the board for OS. Already a much better showing for them.
Yeah, very well played by OS. Memo constantly taking the aggression with the op, getting value out of it is super valuable, and they're just in position for really good retakes every round.
I want to say that Burn did dink Memo right before he died, but counted as a wallbang, and Memo's op shot did not miss. Meantime, looks like L7 are going for a more B heavy push for the time being. They've got the worst guns once more. They're on a partial / save, so they're looking to assess their options a little bit. Looks like a 4-man B main hit. Looks like very heavy C control though from the defenders. Tyzera will be pushed up to this close angle right outside of Sands, and the only one who's going to be really here to look is Ariel, who will get taken down by Tyzera after taking that aggressive peek, but everyone else in L7 has made it through Waterfall, and Sugar is going to be in OS's spawn, and if he managed to take out the timing onto Memo, that might be huge, but it looks like Memo's watching for this. Will get taken down by Sugar in the meantime. But everyone else is on C, but are they where the Tyzera is here? They aren't, but Himmel's shots are just a little better. We'll get taken down. It's an even 3v3, and the Nightfall has come down. Emmy will manage to get the kill onto Memo. It is a 3v2 in favor of L7. And at this point, everyone's got guns. The detain will come in. It is all up to Pixel, who will manage to tag Emmy, but will have to deal with 3. The Thrifty. Wow. What a good run for L7. Well, beautifully played.
They really needed that at a time like this. It was kind of starting to spiral for them, but getting the Thrifty, you think they're going to keep that operator in hand? They do, and with Himmel.
Opping Gecko. Tech that I've never known before. Seems like Memo will pick up that op again, though, yeah.
Opping Gecko, courtesy of Kang, and see if he could do anything with it.
Out of charges.
Looks like all 5 of L7 are going to be going for an A hit, though. The Showstopper will come in the C's, will go wide, but it looks like Burn with the Showstopper's got a lot of space. They don't want to contend a gigantic rocket launcher, and I don't blame them for that. Will they be able... The rep
Wow.
is good on Tyzero. Managed to take down Ariel before getting traded by Sugar, but the bomb will go down,
Spike planted.
and so will Burn trying to get an aggressive pick. Pixel, however, is now stuck in drop. Do they? Oh. Emmy will take down Pixel in drop eventually, but everyone on L7 is tagged, and they aren't able to hear. It's very possible that they...
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, and they know that the last one in Emmy is in drop. Looks like the retake is just proves a little too oppressive for L7 this time around.
Yeah, they're really retaking very well here. As we're at the start, Tyzera easily could have gotten 2 or 3, and they managed to trade the first one out right away. But even then, with Tyzera gone, the rest of the team is just trading and retaking super well right now. They're in position to flood, it seems, about every time.
They're doing really good at playing with each
That
other.
works.
And it's good to see. Hoorah! What? That being said, though, seems like fairly equal guns, but looks like Memo's op will be the first one to receive any sort of aggression, which is the primary site for L7 for the time being. The op... Tyzero? Not Tyzero. Memo will be forced to take a shot and leave after getting seized and whatnot.
Oh!
Will get shot out of mid-air by Memo! Will get a second onto Emmy! Wingman is in, but the lives of Burn and Emmy are out. The bomb will go down. Looks like
Wingman!
Wingman was once again taken out of the equation. Will Memo eventually getting killed by Sugar, but looks like the bomb will go down soon afterward. It's an even 2v2. Both players of L7 are playing in Bend. This should be good in... Oh, no, that's just Shiro making his way downtown, walking fast. But in the meantime, that blind is good to get both people. Oh,
Wow.
oh, but no! Oh, the collat! Shiro getting both in Bend. Very nice cleanup.
Yeah, some really tough positioning by L7 there. Both of them are just huddled behind those boxes there. Have no idea what's going on behind them, and Shiro cleans them up for an easy round win there.
That mid-air op shot on Burn was insane.
Yeah, Memo
Holy.
definitely getting tons of value
Last
with
round
the
in the
chamber
half.
and the operator this game.
If only I could shoot like that, you know? Bow, bow, bow!
Take your life. Thank you.
If only. In another life, isn't that good? Anyway, seems like L7 are going for the last round of the half. Going for some more C aggression. They said they're not going to read into this time, surely. And looks like a Memo's op will be the first thing to meet. Everyone else on OS on the meantime is outside. Ooh, forced to take another shot, forced to retreat after getting Omen paranoid and Gecko blinded. Once again, C-Main is in the control of the attackers.
Picking up the same position as last time.
Yeah. Looks like the lockdown will come in as well. That is a good indication that site would more... I don't think that'll kill the lockdown. Yeah, that's not enough damage. But looks like Memo might get detained, but I don't think they'll be able to capitalize on that. Site is in the control of L7. It's an even 5v5. Bomb will go down. As well that Haunt getting 2 on the meantime. Showstopper will come in. Emmy will manage to get Tyzera, who isn't checking the close angle though. Will get traded out eventually. Ooh. Oh, the concuss is good. Memo and Sergey both getting huge kills. It is all up to Ariel and Sugar. Make that just Ariel, who gets cleaned up by Memo, a 3K, and a retake successfully done. It's a 9-3 half in favor of OS.
Yeah,
Holy
this is
moly.
really not something you expect to see from Lotus
Switching
offense
sides.
side, only managing to get 3 rounds for L7. Let's just hope they have some good plans here on the defense side. Yeah, unexpected.
Yeah, I mean, OS have definitely been able to play their retakes, play their numbers and odds together a lot better than we've seen on Bind. So hopefully that carries into a much better attack half than we saw in Bind. In the meantime,
OS
looks like
are definitely just playing much better together now, coordinating their retakes, and hopefully they will also now coordinate their attacks and secure more rounds.
In the meantime, let's see if L7 can convert a 9-3 curse. That has happened many a time in VDC once more, but it seems like OS are going for a fast C hit. That concuss will force Aerial off the aggressive site, will force her back to Waterfall to regroup with her team. The smokes will come in, Waterfall CT, I assume. Maybe not CT quite yet, or ever for now. But bomb will go down on Gyro. Looks like I don't think anyone. Ooh! Aerial getting the first kill onto
Spike
Memo,
planted.
perhaps a little bit of an overextension into CT. It's a 5v4 for L7. Looks like everyone else on OS is more or less grouped up though. Some chip damage. Burn will manage to get Pixel. That's a 5v3 in favor of L7, and Zerke is blinded and paranoid. Will take him down. And looks like Wingman on the bomb. I'm not sure if they'll be able to concuss this very well. Tyzera will get 2, but unfortunately, Wingman gets protected just enough. L7 will manage to scrap up the pistol round.
Yeah, great retake by L7 there. OS had full sight, overextending into CT, letting go of the first pick really fueled that L7 retake, being able to play with numbers there. And they just took advantage and just won out.
We'll bring it back.
Time. Like Burn has his nade out. So, seems like they're going for an aggressive. L7 is going for an aggressive some aggressive A presence. Tahan will notify OS of some of this aggression. Looks like a lot of the hit for OS will be coming in through B main though. Looks like that turret getting broken will give some info to L7 of some sort of hit through B main. Looks like the door will get hit. Seems like maybe it's a pivot to C, but although the bomb in Gyro's hands is still B main. Looks like the hope is that Memo making enough noise C main will be some indication of a possible C hit, but it seems like OS still wants to go B. Burn seeing the spotting out, I believe that's Gyro's leg. It's either Gyro or Zerga, I'm not sure, but it looks like now OS are saying, hey, I broke the alarm bell, let's go C. And looks like they're gearing up for a C hit, and the closest one to be able to receive would be Aerial, who seems like she's going to be wrapping around CT. A hit will come in. Looks like OS are just going to play this together. They're going to contact up. Gyro with the bomb will manage to. There's not a lot of contest. There's not really anyone able to contest this. So bomb will go down. It's an even 5v5, but L7 have the better guns. Ooh, but the spray is good from Aerial, but it doesn't matter. Gyro with the classic is just better, getting both Himmel and Aerial. It is an even 3v3. However, Gyro's the only one with a gun, really, and L7 have sight, and OS very much do not with the on the bomb, but Burn with 2 kills with the Guardian, Emmy with the Spectre coming in for the last one. A scrappy, almost very scrappy bonus round for L7.
Really good aggression by OS. They're just trying to take CT and get some guns off of L7 hands. Aerial having a great spray. Gyro getting 2 there was massive, getting 2 guns in their hands, but unfortunate for them, they just Burn just go shoot.
Burn go burr. You know? It's in his name, his code. In the meantime, looks like the satchel will be coming out. Looks like some more aggressive A presence. I'm not sure if Burn managed to see the shoulder of someone. Doesn't matter. Gyro will manage to get the first kill onto Burn. Will spot out a second in front of Rebel. Will manage to take out Himmel, who was, I believe, Breach Flash. Ooh, will manage to get flushed out as Emmy will get flushed out as well. It's a 5v2. Gyro and Memo are both low, but it is still a 5v2 nonetheless. Looks like bomb will go down without much fuss. Sugar and Aerial, both looking to assess their options.
Spike planted.
I'm not sure if Memo hears a lot of this commotion from Aerial. Seems like they do. Looks like Sugar's made it backside so far. Memo is 2 HP, so a light breath would really seal a deal. And looks like both Sugar and Aerial both get kills. However, Sugar will get immediately traded out. It is all up to Aerial with the Guardian on 72 health HP. Looks like Gyro is low, but both Pixel and Zerke look fairly healthy. We'll manage to tag Pixel. Great. Managed to get the kill, but Zerke there for the trade. 10th round for OS.
Yeah, really great rebel take there by OS. Really good util. L7 tried to get some space and just got flushed out immediately and just util dumped.
And I mean, I believe both Ariel and Sugar did get some picks at the end of the round there, but in the end, I think OS were able to play together well enough to trade them out.
Mhm.
So, in the meantime, looks like L7 are going for some more A presence. The Omen TP will go wide. Both Himmel and Burn will get picked. It's a 5v3 for L7 this time around, and Rebel is in the hands of L7. Now, what it looks like. Ooh, the breach line will come in, but it seems like it's just a distraction. OS wants to leave at this point. They've seen, hey, I've seen a lot of noise on A. Let's not go there, I think might be the call. And it looks like...
Definitely
seems
a
like
lot
Cheryl
of
will be
noise on A.
Oh yeah. Looks like Ariel will be just looking for any sort of C presence for the time being. Just staying back. Nothing too crazy. Ooh. The turret will send someone. Ariel will be here to receive. Will be the only one here for the time being. Will get spotted out by the Prowler. Forced to leave. Will not die, but will not be able to. Ooh! Zerke getting the spam onto Sugar in Waterfall. It's a 3v4. Oh! Make that a 3v3. The numbers are even, and although the lockdown has come in, the lockdown comes in, but it's it's planted deep. It's not planted for the attacker. So OS, if Elson are able to catch on to this timing, which they are unable to. Emmy tries to get one. We'll get Zerke trying to jump back into main. It is all up to Memo, who is half HP. The clutch comes in from Emmy at 3k, and a 6th round for L7.
Really not too bad by OS there. That round was not in their hands. It was a 3v5, and they got some great picks and forced L7 to use the KJ ultimate, and barely winning with one player left. Honestly, I'd see this as a win for OS, especially with L7's eco looking much more down now. That is not like the type of win you want from L7.
Absolutely, but Emmy still managing to get a 3k to close it out. Still very good.
For sure. It just shouldn't have had to been reliant.
Fair enough. In the meantime, looks like a C's nade and a Gecko Molly and all of this utils getting out on A. Rebels was once again in the hands of L7, but looks like OS are not really looking to poke through. They'll hear all its commotion outside of A, outside of the secret door. Looks like it'll get pinged, so they're aware of something going on around there. But it seems like they're waiting for OS to group up. They're probably gonna go for that Nightfall into B fairly soon. They've got seems like the Breach Concuss ready for a secret. Looks like the Fade ult will come in, as well as a Showstopper from Tizera and Bert. Both raises did their okay. Yes. Looks like the Nightfall will be there for 2 others on L7 though? Question mark? Oh, so many Nightfalls, so many Showstoppers. Holy moly. Seems like Ariel will get the spray onto Zerke in main though after opening the door. And it is a 2v4, and Pixel and Shiro both on a Sheriff and a Classic, and they're not aware of Emmy and Ariel on their flank. Pixel will get the first good kill onto Sugar. Will get traded out by Burn, who will manage to get the 3rd kill onto Shiro. L7 are starting to creep back up. They're starting to get back into this game.
Yeah, really good round by L7, not being caught off guard by all the ultimates and still standing their ground, throwing util back, and overall just winning the fights.
Very good stuff from L7, looks like. But it looks like a lot of, L7's eco is still a little rough. Seeing as Sugar is on a Sheriff and Emmy is on a Stinger, but overall I'd say it's much more even than it was last round. Looks like OS are all on guns. Looks like the same Rebel slash A main presence will come out from L7. Rebel is in the control of the defenders for now. The Omen ult will come in. Shiro will cancel it. Looks like he didn't want to risk being alone on A while his teammates are stuck outside of A main, which I think is a wise call for the time being. Looks like they want to go for this re-hit outside of A. The concuss will be good to go onto both Himmel and Emmy, but Burn will get the first kill onto Shiro, and the detain will be good onto Zerke as well. Will immediately get traded out by Pixel. We'll get two, but before getting traded out by Emmy with the stinger in hand. She also has the bomb, but looks like both OS members are stuck in a lobby. Looks like Sugar and Arrow going for the flank. Now Tizer isn't aware that there's both here, but the Sheriff shot is good from Sugar. The immediate trade, getting a Vandal and getting out. An 8th round for L7, and as I said before, that scoreline is getting closer and closer.
Yeah, good round by L7 to be able to pull it off with the weaker weapons. They had a memo on the offensive op, but unfortunately posted him up on the wrong spot, as L7 haven't really been trying to take mound control at all, so they just had him sitting there, just watching an angle for the entire round with their strongest weapon. And as everyone else is getting mown down a rubble, he's stuck trying to help with an operator and no shield.
Seems like that same A main presence is coming in once again. Looks like Memo will be going for that Tour de Force in C main. Yes. But the rest of OS is going to be going for a B main. Oh, I lied. They went for B main, but they said, joke's on you, I'm hitting the door and I'm going C. Looks like Arrow will be the only one closest onto site. Seems like she'll opt to leave after trying to stall for a little bit with that turret, with that nano swarm. Yeah, but everyone... Oh, Arrow will get the first kill onto Tizera. It's a 5v4 for L7. Although OS do have the site, L7 do have numbers advantage, and it looks like they're going for that flood almost. They're going to try to go for that flood fairly quickly with the haunt coming in. Oh, yep. Looks like that blend would be good for now. Sugar will get another kill onto Memo. It is a 5v3. Arrow will get a second onto Pixel. It is all up to Zerke. We'll get one. Will be unable to turn an ace around. And L7 are all of a sudden one round behind of OS.
Push a button, save the day, easy.
Yeah, really great flood retake by them. Ariel getting that first pick was pretty massive to shut them any initial push, like to Waterfall or CT, and then they just take those numbers and retake really well.
Alright, this is a reminder to stay hydrated, folks. I've been yapping, so I've had to be hydrated, but you know, you should be hydrated too. In the meantime, yeah, some really good stuff, a really good resurgence from L7. Looks like these defense halves are really the makers of this game, which is surprising considering that Lotus is a typically attacker-sided map, but it looks like both OS and L7 had some issues on their attack halves. So, it's reverse day today on the VDC Twitch stream.
Really a super close game so far, though. Really nice to see after that map 1 stomp, really. Both Pixelson and Burn are having a great game with over 20 kills at the moment.
Holy moly. And Pixel with 12 assists as well. And not to count out Emmy, who also has 10. Both Fates.
Some fantastic Fade gameplay going on.
I love Fade, that's my Pookie. Love to see it. Anyway, I digress. Looks like the timeout has come. Hopefully OS have cooked up something spectacular for this upcoming round. Although they are on a little bit of a weird buy. Their econ's a little scrappy. So we got a Stinger, Spectres. Still works, but looks like they're going for some C and A main presence. Something a little different from what we've seen before. That Gecko Blind will be good to at least spot someone in C main. Looks like for the time being, OS will be exploring that C main is theirs for now. However, Burn is nearby, has the showstopper ready in order to contest a possible maybe rolling thunder into action. Oh, Memo getting the good shot onto Burn. However, do they realize that Ariel is right next to them? Is tagged down to 31 HP, but manages to get out with her life. Seems like for the time being, that the site is in OS's hands as well as the numbers advantage.
Spike planted.
Now it looks like they're going. Pixel managed to get Himmel. That should be a gun upgrade for him. As well as Melma getting a second kill with that Marshall onto Sugar. Looks like they're going for a more aggressive.
One enemy remaining.
Pixel getting a second with the Spectre. I eat my words with him picking up the Vandal. And it looks like Zerke will get...
Pleases me.
Oh, Holy moly! OS just
Their teeth will
played
catch
together
us
really
in the
well
cold
and led to an 11th round.
Really great initial pick there with Memo. They didn't have the best weapons, but he all he needed was a Marshall, and then just really feel their take on C there after taking down Burn, who also had their ult, which could have done some damage.
I mean, that could have gone. That site hit just was pretty good for OS. Anyway, looks like the hunt will come in. Looks like it'll try to sniff out any aggressive. But this is a significantly less util that we've seen on A from L7, and that's because everyone else besides Emmy and now Sugar are on C. It looks like they realized that there's probably a good amount of tomfoolery going around on A, but looks like OS want to go B, so looks like going to A is a little fruitless, but for the time being, seems like Memo's just gonna put a lot of rotates around B. Seems like OS are gonna still go for this A hit. Looks like 07 have spread out a little more. They're still a little, yeah, they're still grouped up, but seems like they've slowed down. The round has slowed down in general. The prowl will come through, the door will be open, and Tyzer will get the first kill onto Sugar. And that Rolling Thunder will hit both Burn and Emmy as well. Sight is in the hands of OS. Yeah, I don't know why I almost said 07. Burn will pop the Showstopper, might.
Wow.
Oh, the Showstopper will go wide, and he will manage to get one with his gun on Shiro anyways. They're gonna manage to trade, but whoa, it's a 2v1, it's a 1v2. It's all up to Tyzera all of a sudden, but Burn is so low. Doesn't matter, 19 HP is all you need. And wow, holy moly. Everyone
really
got traded, and then everyone died, and then everyone got traded.
Yeah, really good retake by L7 there. Not to mention Himmel able to catch Memo off guard on the lurk, taking him down B, making it 4v4. That ultimate by Burn easily could have gotten 2, and surprising that it didn't. But either way, they were still able to pull back and just shoot them with their guns instead of shooting them with rockets.
Why have util when gun? You know, that's like Burn's whole memo. He's been shooting him. Holy moly! Okay, love the satchel lineup. I don't play Raze, so who knows? Oh, but Memo getting the attack off sharp onto Burn, trying to satchel up aggressively. That probably will come down, but that's the Raze out of the question for the round. Rebel is in the hands of the defenders, but at what cost? It looks like, but Sugar has the. Oh my god. Oh my god, Sugar. Oh my god, Sugar will get 2 by being ready in the corner. Will get traded up by Shiro. It is a 3v2 in the hands of OS. But looks like the lockdown will. Oh, Emmy will manage to backstab Zerke. It's an even 2v2. The LU squad, I don't know what LU means, but you know, so true, period. 2v2. Looks like Tyzera will manage to take down Emmy, and Ariel's blind will get half.
Don't interrupt my work.
Ooh, but it's.
Imagine if I died.
I know that they're
right
not
now.
half. Looks like the top will come in.
Wait, what? It's tapped.
Wait, it's. Ooh.
Wait, she could have gotten that.
I believe she had enough time for that, but
She had enough time. She
Yeah.
100% had enough time.
Ooh.
Blunder by Ariel after what should have been a clutch there. That's tragic.
Oh my god.
It may have been really close, but I'm pretty sure she had enough time there. Really close round. Almost some heroics by Sugar there. Could have had 3 possibly if he maybe just ignored that chamber, but still.
We'll never know. Still a
Really
chicken, though.
close. Yeah, great round.
But it
by
doesn't
him.
matter. Shiro will get. Oh, the nade will be good for Burn to trade himself from the grade onto Shiro. Nightfall will be good onto the rest of those in A main, though. Tyzera with the Showstopper will be pulling up to the site shortly. Looks like the Nightfall will be good to clear out. Oh, looks like the Showstopper will not find much value except for clearing space. Ariel will manage to get the lurk on Memo in, I believe, in T? In hashtag somewhere. Looks like Pixel and Zerky will double peek into Sugar, but Ariel will get the trade onto Pixel from Waterfall. The bomb is now stranded on B.
One enemy
And
remaining.
all up
Last
to
player standing.
Kaizera, who... Oh, 4 bullets and a dream, and Emmy is quite low. Now, does Kaizera know that he doesn't have the bomb? He has realized it at this point. 4 bullets and a dream once again. And the clutch comes in from
Attackers win.
Kaizera! It is a momentous first map win of the
like
season
victory.
for the OS Mythic team.
Yeah, what a
Money,
great round by Tyzer to close that out. The #1 pick, securing their first map win of the season against L7 there. Really a really good and close game. Amazing map by really the entire OS team, fueled by Pixelson and Tyzera.
OS for sure. Seems like they really got their footing there, and it was wonderful to see.
Mm-hmm.
Right, well, will we be going into an interview shortly?
Interview?
Or I'm not sure. I don't think so. Oh, are we? I'm not sure. If anyone on OS wants to interview, we would love to have them. In the meantime, yeah, I mean that was, I believe, before today. I mean, today marks OS's first map win, which is very exciting. Hoorah!
Yeah, really good by OS. They just seem rejuvenated on map 2. Not even their map pick historically have been pretty good for L7, and they just showed much better team play and it's a better game overall.
Yeah, but it seems like at the time being, we'll be going into a short break for the time being, and we will be getting an interview from someone on OS shortly.
Yep.